Hi YouTubers, Old Radio Al here. Some of you may remember this radio. It's a Fairbanks-Morse model 5C T3 from 1938. This radio, if you saw it, was pretty much destroyed in shipping from an eBay seller. Bad enough that I swore off eBay radio buying. If you go back and watch the video entitled something like Repro Back Update, an eBay disaster, something like that, there's some footage in there. I also sent the seller a few photos that I took when I first got the radio. Here they are. That was as I opened the box and looked down into it. Oh yeah. To his credit, when he saw the photographs, he immediately refunded me half the money, which is what I asked for. I knew I wanted to keep the radio and try to get it back to life. I thought about asking a friend of mine who's a cabinet maker to help me with it, but I decided to go ahead and give it a shot myself, and I'm not totally happy with it. I'm sure you can see there's some bumps in the top that really shouldn't be there. But it's in one piece and it's solid. I don't know, I'm not declaring this radio restored by any means. Both cosmetically and electrically, though, it's back from the dead. Let's turn it around. It's a heavy radio. You can see all the bracing that it required in order to get it back in one piece. It was like putting together a jigsaw puzzle, guys. it was not fun. There was some cursing involved, believe me. Not sure that helped or not, but there was. Electrically, it wasn't so bad. This transformer was pretty much ripped from the chassis somehow, maybe by sheer weight, I don't know. It took a little engineering to get it back in place securely. Transformer checked good. I recapped the thing, of course. There's plenty of room under here for that. It was not a big deal. The wiring was in surprisingly good shape for a radio this old, with cloth wiring. Not a resistor out of tolerance in this thing. I had to replace this tube. It's a 6K7G. It was broken in shipping, probably by a flying transformer. Radio is a 5-tube superhet, by the way. At some point in this radio's history, the speaker was replaced with two smaller speakers. I've got the cardboard tacked in there just temporarily until I get a replacement speaker. Otherwise, you can see through the grill cloth. There are a couple other issues with it. The tuning belt is frayed very badly. I have another one on order from Adams Manufacturing. It's a company that John recently turned us on to. Let's see what else. The feet on here, I have to take those off and refinish those. I somehow missed that. The front, I just basically went over with Howard Restore Finish. I've been using that a lot lately. I didn't really want to do much to the front. It looked pretty good to start with. I love this dial. Got on-off volume. There's a 2-position tuning switch, 3-position band switch. This is a 3-band radio. It has broadcast, shortwave, and the defunct police band, and the tuning. Fairbanks-Morse, as I said in a previous video, was out of Chicago in their radio days. They were an important war material manufacturer during the war. They manufactured diesel submarine engines. Actually, I think those engines were first used in locomotives, and they adapted them for use in submarines. They were called opposed piston engines. They were so reliable that they're still manufactured by Fairbanks-Morse today, and they're still in service in U.S. Navy ships. The company goes back to 1885. They made a wide variety of things over the years besides radios and engines. I think they started off with windmills. They made a lot of things that would be called white goods, I guess. Washing machines, water heaters, air conditioners. They made storage batteries, and they made lawnmowers. They're now based in Beloit, Wisconsin. They're still an American company. If you have any interest in such things, I highly recommend the book that I first heard about Fairbanks-Morse in. It's called Silent Running: My Years on a World War II Attack Submarine. It's by James Calvert, who was quite a character, not only in World War II, but after. He went quite high in the Navy. But it's a fascinating look at the submarine war, and it gives a look at the part Fairbanks-Morse played in it. With that, let's give this radio a listen. Oh, I gotta turn my iPod on. Also has Berlin on the dial. Kind of ironic. I'm using my 2-tube AM transmitter for this video rather than my usual SS Tran AMT 3000, the house transmitter I normally use. One of my subscribers asked what I use. This is the one I use in my workroom. That subscriber, Phil, or as he goes by here, Steel City 321 PB from Sheffield, England. He's been collecting since 1968, and he's a long-time TV and radio repairman. He has just one video up right now, just started, but he's got a lot to offer, I think, and if you watch his video you'll see what I mean. Again, that's Steel City 321 PB. So there you have it. That's the Fairbanks-Morse 3CT3 from 1938. I'll probably do one more video on it at some point when I'm satisfied that I can't do anything more with it. I think there's some things I could do better. You know, now that I've got this under my belt, I'm gonna probably restrip it and see what I can do with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm happy, really happy that this guy's back to life. And as always, more radios on the way.